Hey guys, this is Jessica and welcome back to my channel. So I have another keto recipe for you today. I'm pumping these out. I was scrolling through Instagram and I found this one Instagram's page and her name is Cheese is the New Bun. I will have it right down here and I will also have it in the description box down below. But she has a dough that you can use it for pizza, you can use it for hamburger buns, you can use it for taco shells. I mean, you can pretty much use it for like anything, and it has less carbs than the fathead pizza. And from what I've seen, other people that have tried it have said it's so good. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna make the dough and we're gonna cook it and everything like that. Then I'm just gonna put it in my fridge for tomorrow, so that way it'll be done and over with. And legit, this dough only has 3 things: 2 cheeses and 2 eggs. So yeah, so that's what we are going to be making today, guys. So if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and if you haven't yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell right next to it to get notified of whenever I post new videos. Also, if you want to add me on social media like my Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter, definitely add me. I will not mind one bit. So let's get into making this cheese dough recipe. First, we are going to start by cracking 2 eggs. Now I'm going to go ahead and just break these eggs and just whisk them together. So now we have 1 cup of mozzarella cheese. We have half a cup of Parmesan cheese. It can be shredded or grated. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of Italian seasoning. I'm also going to add a little bit of garlic powder. Now I'm just going to mix this together. The mixture can either be 1 pizza crust, or this could be split into 2 for like burger buns or sandwich buns or anything you want like that. What I have is a cookie sheet with some parchment paper. Make sure it's parchment and not wax. Those are 2 totally different things. So I'm just going to give this another good little stir, and then I'm just going to put it onto our parchment paper. Smells really good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to form our pizza crust, and I'm going to make it a little bit thin because I love a thin crust pizza. So I'm just kind of patting it just to get it rounded out. Now we're going to bake this in a 350-degree oven for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so it has been cooking for 20 minutes. I tried it for 15 at first, but then it wasn't really that golden brown. So I put it in for another 5 minutes. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna poke holes in it, just so it decides not to puff up on me. Okay guys, so I have a little piece of the dough that I just cut off. It was kind of dangling off the side of the pizza, kind of like how Florida is to the United States, but I figured I would give it a try for y'all. That's pretty freaking good. It doesn't really have like an eggy taste to it. It definitely is a cheese. You can taste the seasoning that we put in it. Really good. And what I like about this dough is you don't have to get your hands dirty. You don't have to heat the cheese up in the microwave and let it melt and then stir it, then melt it again to keep it pliable like the fathead dough pizza is. This, you don't have to melt anything. You just mix the cheese and the eggs together and you're good to go. So it was pretty simple. Like I said, I did cook mine for 20 minutes instead of the 15 minutes. We are gonna finish making this pizza tomorrow, so we don't have to cook the dough and do all of that stuff tomorrow. Now you can keep the dough in the fridge for a week, or you can keep it in the freezer. So you can make these ahead of time if you want to. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow, guys, so we can see how this pizza tastes. I think next time I'll make it, I will make it even thinner so it's more of a thin crust. But yeah, so I'm just gonna put this in my fridge. And it will be ready for tomorrow, guys. Hey guys, so it is the next day, so now we are just going to fix our pizza. I have my oven preheated on 350 degrees, so now we are just going to dress it. I am going to be making a ranch pepperoni type of pizza, so let's get to it. So here is our pizza crust that we made yesterday, and as you can see, it's very pliable. You can pick it up and move it around and stuff like that. Well, that's definitely more than a serving size of ranch. But we'll make it work. Now I'm just gonna pop this into the oven for about 12 minutes. So here is the pizza. I cut it into 4 sections. A serving size is half of a pizza because that is equal to 2 buns if you make it in buns. So yeah, so we're just gonna give it a try. So here is the pizza. As you can see, like, it does have a little bit of pliability to it, I guess. It's not like overly soggy or anything like that. So here we go. That's pretty freaking good. That's really good, actually. Like I was saying, I definitely like this crust compared to any of the other kind of low carb crusts that I have tried before. Now, like I said yesterday, I think next time I make it, I'm gonna make this even thinner because I love thin crust pizza. It's really freaking good though, guys. It's super easy to make. You can make it ahead of time if you want to. Definitely prefer making the crust a day before and then cooking the pizza the next day. That's just my preference on it. Really freaking good though, guys. So good. I will have the macros for the crust right here. I didn't really measure any of the toppings and stuff, so I don't want to include that in my macros. But for the crust is right here. So I will have the recipe down below in the description box along with the macros and everything like that in the recipe. But definitely check out on Instagram, Cheese is the New Bread. She has lots of cool recipes on there if you do low carb or keto. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.